Republicans rolled back some Obama regulations yesterday, but this one particularly caught my eye. So the Hill explains, the House voted 235 to 180 to roll back a rule that required the Social Security Administration to report people who receive disability benefits and have a mental health condition to the FBI's background check system. The database is used to determine eligibility for buying a firearm. Okay, so what this means is the Republicans said, let's roll back regulations that prevent severely mentally ill people from getting guns. You know, if you poll test each individual thing the Republicans do, over 90% of the things they do would be majority disliked. Did you know even a majority of Democrats, a majority of Republicans, even a majority of NRA members support measures like this? So all they're doing is pleasing the gun lobby, pleasing the gun manufacturers, pleasing the gun businesses who pay them campaign contributions. That's all they're doing here. Because nobody favors this. Really? So it should be okay. So somebody with paranoid schizophrenia who might hallucinate from time to time, that person should have a firearm. Now, by the way, I get it. I'm not saying if hey, whatever, I had depression a few times or PTSD or mild PTSD at some point or something, that you also know. No, that's not the point. The point is severely mentally ill people. If you're somebody who's had severe depression, or you've had a history of violence, or you have paranoid schizophrenia, yeah, you shouldn't have a gun. That's not hard. And again, the overwhelming majority of the American people are with that because it makes sense. So to roll that back, the nerve that these guys have. I say that, but we've already known that's the case. Did you know that when there was the Manchin-Toomey background check bill, which, by the way, was a watered-down background check bill. It wasn't even a universal background check bill. When that came up for a vote, at the time, over 90% of the American people said, yeah, we want a universal background check bill, so we want to go even further than you're going. They filibustered it, and then Mitch McConnell bragged about filibustering it on Twitter. Dude, over 90% of the American people are against you, and you bragged about it. He was tweeting memes about it. The balls on these guys. The Democrats, how can you not capitalize on this politically? What are you doing? Go to do the talk show circuit. Go talk about this. Talk about how obscene these people are. Talk about how the American people don't agree with them on virtually anything. 80% of them want to raise the minimum wage. The Republicans don't want to raise the minimum wage. You name the issue. The majority of the American people want a single-payer healthcare system. They want free college. They want to end the wars. And they want to get money out of politics. On every issue, the Republicans are against them, but the Republicans are still somehow winning because the Democrats are that fucking ineffectual. The corporate Democrats have been neutered. They've been neutered. They don't know how to fight politically, and they're also bought by the corporation, so they're not representing the people. Guys, this is such a sad, sad thing. They're casually rolling back regulations. Yeah, I don't care. Severely mentally ill people. Go have some guns. We don't care. This is what we have, the United States of America. We have the hawks taking over the State Department. Not that we weren't hawkish beforehand. We were. Now even more hawkish. All the neocon people are coming back in. A well-known torturer just took over the CIA. Somebody who defended torture, somebody who said Edward Snowden should be executed. Now the second in command actually set up these torture black sites. We have Goldman Sachs taking over the economy, the Treasury Secretary. And now we're arming the severely mentally ill to boot. This is where we're at. Isn't it lovely?